Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is an entry onto the Soda Pop playlist. And this one stands out. Why? Because it's in a plastic bottle. This is the first product I've ever reviewed in a plastic bottle. And there's a reason why I wanted to review this. This is sold in a local supermarket. It is a ShopRite, to be specific, and it's constantly sold out. At first I thought they just weren't stocking it, but then on a couple of occasions I noted that there were a couple of bottles, and I thought maybe I should review this stuff. And when I looped back around to grab it, they were gone. So I was like, what the heck? But the diet has always got a few left there. The diet actually comes in cans. So I'm like, okay, so the stuff is being stocked. It's just constantly being sold out. Piqued my interest. It is in plastic. This is not the first time that I have reviewed a ginger beer. All right. It is the first time on this channel. I've reviewed it before on the Patreon channel when that existed, but not on this one. I'm not sure if I did it on the report. So this is Goslings ginger beer, non-alcoholic soft drink with a refreshing zip of ginger. Okay, so people are going, what the heck is ginger beer? Is it ginger ale? Not exactly. It is a more true to original form than ginger ale. It is heavier on the ginger. All right. Normally, you only find them in glass bottles. This is the first time I've ever seen a ginger beer in plastic. There are quite a number of companies that make them. I will be reviewing others, but this one, since it was very local to me in a regular run-of-the-mill supermarket, and for the reasons I already stated, piqued my interest a little bit. So it's basically got two labels with recycling information in between. Now this is the name and the seal emblem, which actually has a name, Stormy. Stormy the seal. Is registered trademarks of Gosling Brothers Limited. However, they are not actually making the product as many of these older companies do. They license it out to be made. So it's being made and licensed under authority by Polar Beverages of Worcester, Massachusetts. Their website is .polarbev.com. www.polarbev.com. All right. So they have the double listing here of nutritional information. This one is per serving, and this one is for the bottle. Now, serving size out of this is 12 ounces. This is a liter bottle, which is just slightly, it's about an ounce point something more than a quart. It is 1 quart and 1.8 ounces. And that's funny because they have it twice in 33.8 fluid ounces on the one side and 1 quart, 1.8 ounces on the other. That's sort of funny. Anyway, it is sweating badly here. So, nutritional information, I'll read off both. So there's 0 fat. Sodium is 10 milligrams per serving, 30 milligrams per bottle. That's the 30 milligrams is only 1% of your daily. Total carbs is 48 grams per serving, 134 grams per bottle, which is 17% and 49% of your daily, respectively. 47 of those 48 grams per serving are sugars, and they are all added. So 47 grams of added sugars is 94% of your daily, and it comes out to 133 grams of added sugars if you drink the whole bottle, and that's 266% of your daily. There is 0 protein and no other nutrients. So the product is carbonated. It doesn't see. This is the thing. Some of these things, some of the ginger beers, you have to like invert the bottle because it has settling at the bottom. I don't know if you can see how dark that is there, but it's carbonated, so you gotta like sort of slowly. Now there is of course, it's upside down now. This is dated for. Actually, it's dated for October of this year. So it's coming close. Doesn't seem like much is going on that. I don't want to shake the stuff off the bottom. Let me get a glass. I haven't had a ginger beer in a while. So basically, taste-wise, what you're going to do, the glass doesn't feel cold at all. Is that fogging up even? Had a bit of a problem with the cooler with this product because it doesn't really fit in the cooler. I'm using a small Coleman cooler, and I didn't think it out ahead and get the larger one out of storage. This bottle doesn't really fit in what I got here. It's going to be ginger forward, okay? Now, how much ginger I won't know until I actually open it. It's just a twist-off cap, plain cap. Wow, okay. It's a little stronger smelling than I thought it would be. And it is not as golden as I thought it would be. It is almost very strong smell of ginger coming off. You know what it looks like? It looks like lemonade, and it looks like the carbonation is completely, to my liking anyway, light carbonation. There is some, but the stuff is so, I hate to use the word, but murky. You can't really see it, and I can't really see it with this equipment. You're not going to be able to see it. So, strong smell of ginger coming off the wider opening. Wow, that's really good. That is really good. That is even refreshing even. Okay, so I was expecting something darker wise, okay? Something murky. I'm saying that with all respect, by the way. That's not a bad thing here. But more golden is what I was expecting. And maybe that's why they put it in that color bottle, because that is the coloring of the plastic. However, this looks exactly like homemade lemonade. It is carbonated. It is a very light, like, effervescence. It's not real bubbly. There are some bubbles coming up. I can see them in person here when looking down. I sort of can see them coming up, but the carbonation is really, really low. Now, the ginger isn't as strong as other ginger beers I have had. I've had some where it was like, whoa, what the heck? And I will review them again on this channel. Yo, I am really digging this stuff. It does not have caffeine, though. That is a sticking point. It is, although the ginger isn't as potent as some other products I've had, it's definitely there. There's no mistaking it. It is much more forward than any ginger ale. The only ginger ale that would come close to this, and I think I said this exactly the last time that I did a ginger beer, is the one that comes in a green bottle and is, I don't know if it actually comes from the Caribbean, but they try to promote it as such, and I can't think of the name of it. It is a ginger ale, though. They word it as a ginger ale. And that is the only ginger ale that comes close to ginger beer. Ginger-wise. Level of ginger-wise. So, this stuff's really good. I can see why it's selling out. Although I'm a little surprised that it sells out. Like, most people around me don't know what the heck ginger beer is or what the difference is. They just think it's like a quirky worded ginger ale. It's really not. It's something more and different from ginger ale. Although I have noticed lately, and I actually thought about reviewing this too because I'm interested, but it only comes in 2 liters that I've seen anyway. Canada Dry has come out with a bold ginger ale, and I sort of had played around. Eventually, I will be doing stuff in plastic. I just want to highlight smaller companies first. That's, I like giving whatever limitations it is, airplay to smaller outfits that I think at least have promise from, afar and will be interesting. This stuff, it's in plastic, but it's really good. 2 drawbacks. 1, no caffeine. Drawback for me personally anyway. 2, doesn't use sugar. Uses high fructose corn syrup. That said, in its defense, it has a very short ingredients list. Okay? Carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, natural ginger beer flavor, citric acid, gum acacia, and ester gum. That's it. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ingredients in this. So I would prefer something with sugar than corn syrup, but it's not a deal breaker, 1, and 2, it is a plus in my mind that there's only 6 ingredients on this. The product's good. If you guys see the now, I don't know what kind of distribution. You'd have to check the website. Again, that's www.polarbev.com or Google Goslings, I guess. It says since 1806, which would definitely put it, I mean, if that is true, what they're saying on the bottle there, would put it in the time frame where ginger beers were popular before they sort of got watered down and renamed ales, which is basically what happened. The other thing that caught me off here is the color of this stuff. Usually they are a little bit darker. I think the Barrett's product out of Bahamas is somewhat like this color, and I always thought that was odd. And I know it's this color because it comes in clear bottles, glass. I'll have to start checking. I was expecting something to be more gold colored, but it's really good. Carbonation is low. Okay, the carbonation is low, and if you don't like ginger, don't get a ginger beer. I mean, if you don't like ginger to the point you don't like ginger ale, then you're definitely not wanting to go down the ginger beer road. All right, because some of these, not this one. This one, it's strong, it's there, but it's rounded and within reason. Some of them get real like, whoa, what the heck? Anyway, this has been my review of Goslings ginger beer in the 1 liter plastic bottle. I got this locally in a supermarket, a ShopRite, which is a supermarket in mid to lower northeast corridor. I don't know how far their stretch is. They're usually franchises, so I'm not quite sure. And as I said, the carbonation is present. It's just not real strong. Anyway, I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy. I do hope you all are well. Do take care of yourselves, and as always, God bless.